Meshy AI just hit the Game Developers Conference with some major news, and their brand new update, Meshi 5, might be their biggest leap yet. Welcome back to Artificially Inked. We've been away for a bit, thanks to an unexpected move, but now we're back, and AI is crashing the biggest game dev stage in the world, GDC. That's right, Meshy AI just gave their first ever live presentation, showcasing how real studios are using their tools to power actual games. Here on this channel, we help aspiring game developers bring their ideas to life with the latest in AI and accessible game tech. And Meshi? We've used it to build just about everything from our set to our characters to our upcoming retro boomer shooter project, Dead Sentence. Today we're diving into Meshi 5 to find out just how far this tool has come. More defined models, better textures, and maybe a game-changing upgrade. Let's fire up the system and see what it can really do. Let's talk about what really matters, how creators are actually using Meshi in the wild. First up, Stratton Studios. Josh and his team didn't just test Meshi, they embedded it straight into their pipeline. Using custom Python scripts, they automated everything, from retopology and UV unwrapping to engine-ready exports. The result? A prop that used to take 4 hours now takes 4 minutes. That's not just faster, that's a whole new pace of production. Hundreds of game projects. Real results. Faster iteration than ever. Then there's Project Prismatic. This is a browser-based FPS running on Unity 6 and WebGPU, and get this, 80% of the in-game assets were made with Meshi. Alien plants, space rocks, monsters all generated fast, all looking great, all running smoothly in the browser. It proves you don't need to sacrifice speed or style, even for web games. And finally, LifeSeeker, A King's Rise. This retro PS1 style project was built by a solo developer. Meshi gave Mike the tools to handle everything from modeling to texturing to animation. With Meshi 3 and beyond, his assets dropped right into the engine, no fuss, no cleanup. For indie devs, that's a serious level up. Whether you're a studio, a web dev, or just one person chasing a dream, Meshi's not just a toy. It's a tool. Let's start off by checking out some of the featured models showcased on the Meshi homepage. Right away, we're greeted with some seriously sharp detail work, from highly defined textures to the clean silhouettes that make these models stand out. Meshi now lets us toggle between lit and unlit views, giving us a real sense of how these assets will appear under different lighting conditions in our game environments. It's a great way to evaluate not just the aesthetic but also the practical use of these models. Now, it's worth mentioning, while the geometry looks solid, the topology isn't always game-ready straight out of the box, but that's not a deal-breaker. With the right tools and workflows, like auto retopology and UV remapping, we can clean up these assets pretty quickly and get them ready for production. Alright, enough looking, let's get hands-on. First up, we're testing Meshi's text to 3D feature. With just a simple prompt, we're able to generate a fully textured, animated 3D model. The results are impressively fast, and the visual fidelity has noticeably improved in Meshi 5, sharper surfaces, better texture alignment, and a much more usable asset straight out of the gate. Next, we're putting the image to 3D pipeline to the test. And of course, we'll be using a familiar face, a character we've generated and tested many times before here on the channel. Meshi 5 now supports multiple image inputs, which allows the AI to reconstruct our subject with much more accuracy and depth. The final model requires far fewer tweaks, and the texture quality holds up nicely, even in engine. So, what's the takeaway? Meshi 5 isn't just a minor upgrade, it's a serious leap forward in usability and quality. From sharper assets and more accurate texturing to the ability to generate models from multiple images, this update brings Meshi even closer to being a fully production-ready tool for indie devs and 3D artists alike. If you've been on the fence about trying AI-powered 3D tools, now is the perfect time to jump in. And if you're already part of the AI 3D workflow revolution, Meshi 5 can be one of the most powerful tools in your kit. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next round of AI-powered experiments. You can support the channel by grabbing some merch from our Redbubble store, or check out our affiliate link for Opus Clip AI to level up your content creation. Until next time, keep experimenting and keep creating.